Welcome to the world of Hopper trainees, ordinary people given a chance to become something more. In today's story, we meet Angela Marks, a woman at a crossroads. After years spent caring for her mother, she's left with silence, sorrow, and a glowing invitation to the unknown. This is the first step in her journey across worlds, where each mission tests not just her skills, but the core of who she is. Stay tuned as Angela takes her first hop and discovers that sometimes healing begins where the accepted rules of reality end. The church was small and plain, just like Evelyn Marks had wanted. If you cry, she used to say, use a hanky, not your sleeve. Sleeves stain. She said it with a kind but serious smile. Angela stood quietly at the back, watching people pass by the casket, faces blurred together, soft voices murmuring condolences. She hadn't cried in front of anyone, not even at the burial. Her grief was quiet, like a slow-moving tide, pulling at her chest, then easing away. For 8 years, she'd cared for her mother, not out of duty, but out of love. Fierce, deep love. She'd turned down promotions, canceled trips, and skipped dinners with friends. Every free hour belonged to Evelyn. Angela gave them gladly. Now, the apartment felt hollow. Not just because of the silence, but because her reflection in the mirror felt like a stranger. Who was she, if not a caregiver? That night, she sat at the kitchen table, tea untouched. She stared at her mother's empty chair and whispered, "What now?" That's when the light appeared. It started as a faint glow, like a street lamp in fog. Then it grew into a golden orb above the table. Angela didn't move. Something told her this moment was meant for her. The orb shifted into a floating screen. One line of text appeared. Angela Marks. Would you like to see what lies beyond the known? Her breath caught. Slowly, she reached out and tapped YES. Time slowed, not like in movies, but like moving through molasses. Her body shifted in a blink, but her mind took longer to follow. Why had she said yes so quickly? She was careful by nature. She double-checked meds, read contracts twice, sent birthday cards early. But when the orb asked, she didn't hesitate, because part of her had already let go. With her mother gone, something inside her had opened, not in relief, but in readiness. She had lived in a box labeled caregiver. Now there was space to breathe. The shift ended with a soft pop. Angela stood in an alley, one she might have passed every morning on her way to work. Across the street stood a shut-down coffee shop. Her chest tightened. She used to get coffee there. Now, it was just a shadow of that memory. Footsteps approached. Angela Marks, a confident voice said. She turned to see a man in his 20s, tall and sharp in a copper-toned tie. "Thomas," he said, "welcome to the Hopper trainee program." Angela shook his hand, trying not to show how stunned she was. "Let's start with the basics. Open storage." A doorway appeared beside him. Inside, a sleek hallway led into soft light. Angela followed. "This is my storage," Thomas explained. "It's an extra-dimensional space. As a trainee, you access yours through your HUD. Focus and tap the icon. It looks like a small floating screen." He guided her into a glowing chamber. "This is the gene tank, or genetic engineering and nanotech engineering tank. It installs implants so you can use Hopper tech. Just step in and relax." Angela did as told. Tingling filled her limbs like they were waking up from sleep. When the door reopened, she felt lighter, clearer. "Baseline complete," Thomas said. "You are healthier. Now, HUD orientation." He showed her how to activate it. A screen appeared. She tapped the mission icon. Mission code: Alternate Earth 23-A L-8465936 746 583 846 585-Y. Objective: correct failures at Fairhope Psychiatric Hospital. Time frame: 10 to 14 Earth days. Angela stared. What if I fail? Then you're stranded. Hopper tech fades. You live out your life here. The missions test more than skill. They test who you are. Angela didn't answer. She was ready. Angela's first hop began with gray skies, cheap coffee, and a borrowed blazer with a lanyard. Fairhope Psychiatric looked like the one from home. Beige walls, flickering lights, tired chairs. But the nameplate belonged to a healthcare system she didn't recognize. Thomas was gone. Guides couldn't join missions. You'll learn more by doing than by briefing, he had said. Trust who you are. We do. She stepped into the mission. At the front desk, the receptionist barely looked up. Angela was quickly shown to the records room. Charts were stacked in messy piles. No one questioned her. She sorted files, corrected errors, adjusted therapy schedules. She fixed mistakes, wrong meds, missed notes. She noticed one patient labeled non-communicative who had simply never been spoken to kindly. Then she found it. Marks, Angela L. Patient ID 287419. Age 32. Diagnosis: major depressive disorder, catatonic subtype. Admitted 3 years ago. Status: long-term observation. The picture looked like her. On the third day, she visited room 7. Her other self was thin, pale, silent. Angela sat and read from a magazine. No change. On day 4, she left a bagel. No response. By day 6, the magazine had moved slightly. By day 7, Angela had fixed over 40 files, caught a funding mistake, and fixed the staff schedule. Every night, she came back to room 7. She told stories about her mom, co-workers, a pigeon on her window ledge. Some nights, she saw her alternate self's fingers twitch. On day 10, she left a hand mirror. The next day, it was turned toward the bed. She had looked. That evening in the staff lounge, Angela's HUD flickered. A message came through an app labeled Squishy Phone. Thomas's voice was calm. You've made progress. Are you all right? Angela nodded. I want to help her. Really help her. She deserves a chance. Then give her one, he said. But it's me. Won't that mess up something? A paradox? Thomas chuckled. No paradoxes in the Infiniverse. Every change branches a new timeline. You could live next door to her, start a bakery, and your own timeline would stay untouched. Angela, let that sink in. So I can do anything? Within reason. Completing the mission is your duty. But what you do beyond that, that shows us who you are. Angela glanced at the mirror again. She saw not her reflection, but purpose. Angela split her days. In the morning, she tackled hospital records. Word spread, she was efficient, mysterious, and weirdly good at her job. Nurses asked her for help. In the afternoons, she visited room 7. The other Angela now blinked, sipped juice, and followed movement. Angela brought soft blankets, a hairbrush, and little notes. You like peach tea. You used to draw on toast. You are Angela. Working with the hospital's social worker, Angela got her counterpart approved for assisted housing. She nudged systems, created perfect documents. Soon, Angela L. Marks had a quiet place to recover. By day 14, Fairhope ran better than ever. Angela didn't activate her HUD. She stayed. Weeks turned to months. The new apartment had yellow walls and a view of the park. Trainee Angela visited every day. They drank coffee, ate bagels, sometimes talked, sometimes didn't. She celebrated the first smile, the first laugh, the first order placed by her alternate self. One day, the other Angela asked, "Where will you go when you leave?" "Somewhere new," she replied. "Somewhere I'm needed." Angela stayed until she knew her other self would be okay. Becoming a hopper hadn't just opened new worlds, it reopened the one inside her. For years, she lived every decision around caregiving. Now, with space to dream again, she felt her mother's memory not as a weight, but a wind at her back. She could almost hear Evelyn say, "You stayed by me. Now go chase something wild." Angela opened her HUD, confirmed her mission complete, and tapped the IT transition activation icon. A glowing sphere appeared, grew, and collapsed. She was gone. On to the next mission.
Took a breath, one last look behind. The road ahead is calling, oh it's almost time. Gonna jump through worlds, ride the cosmic stream. New faces, new places, like a waking dream. With every mile my spirit starts to glow. Adventure calls me, yeah, it's time to go. Across the stars I go, where the rivers shine like gold. Every sky a different hue, every soul with tales untold. Through the echoes of the past, to the wonders yet to show. Oh, the universe is calling me. Across the stars I go. Through cities where the air hums a tune. Floating islands glow beneath the sapphire moon. Markets filled with laughter, scents I've never known. Every step's a melody, a place to call my own. Across the stars I go, where the rivers shine like gold. Every sky a different hue, every soul with tales untold. Through the echoes of the past, to the wonders yet to show. Oh, the universe is calling me. Across the stars I go. Dancing with the dreamers in a city made of light. Watching crimson oceans crash like fire in the night. Voices speaking languages I've never heard before. Every door's a doorway to 1,000 more. Across the stars I go, where the rivers shine like